Well, good afternoon and welcome to another virtual tour by Goldacre Estates. Today we're on the golf course of Fuerteventura in Caleta de Fuste, and we are in La Colina, an absolutely beautiful complex here on the golf course. We are going to show you a 2-bedroom semi-detached duplex villa here with its own huge heated swimming pool. Very rare do these come on the market with their own private pools. There are communal pools to use here in La Colina as well, but this is the only one with a communal pool that is actually facing in a southerly direction, which is why of course we've got all day sunshine. I can even see glimpses of the Atlantic Ocean from here, and more importantly, the position of this particular property is really quite unique, and that's because it literally looks out onto open countryside here. So a very private, really quite quiet position as well, and as you can see, it's got additional land and private terraces to utilize as well. Now, all the details as always are on goldacreestates.com, and of course the Goldacre Estates app on your mobile phones and WhatsApp groups and channels. If you don't already have these, then download them now using the QR code I'm just going to post, and then I'll show you around the villa. Okay, so here we are, just a little aerial view. There's the swimming pool. It's really quite huge, and as I say, larger than many of the detached villas here on the golf course. Just as we head up, that's actually the area and complex known as La Colina. Panning over, really great access from Caleta Resort itself. That's actually the bay there in the distance, overlooking the golf courses there. Again, if you want to walk down to that section, that's about a 25-minute walk to the resort itself. But just across the main road, the shopping centre, that's about a 10-minute walk. And here in the foreground now, really beautiful elevated views, obviously from the drone to the Elba Hotel on the golf course. All of this is literally in a 4-minute walk. It's a beautiful restaurant there overlooking the greens. It's a lovely place to have breakfast. But really importantly now, just look at this open countryside to the right-hand side here. And this villa really does look directly onto that area. So in terms of peace and tranquility, certainly no neighbours on this side. And this is a very protected, private and quiet position in La Colina. You can just see one or two of those walkways, and that's open to you and residents here to walk out in that open area of land. And just back now to the pool. Okay, so here we are now on the lower entrance garden area. Quite a nice piece of land here to use. Could certainly make a lovely little putting green here, I would say. Pedestrian gate on the right hand side that leads you in, and then you do have your side street car parking here. If you want to cover that over like many of the neighbours have done, then you can do so. So quite a convenient private car parking off the road. And then the steps that lead you up and to the pool area, you'll notice these high privacy walls, and that's really quite useful. They're making this quite a nice warm oasis area. There is a neighbour to the right hand side, and of course their garden then really shelters you from the road. You really don't notice the road at all, and it's very private here, but of course great access. Now this is due south facing, and as I've mentioned previously, all the other properties in La Colina are east and west facing. So to have this position does mean you're getting all the morning sunshine on this side and then to the west as well. Now the swimming pool, as you can see, is a fiberglass pool, really quite long here with the pool cover there. It is heated. There's a solar shower here as well. And then just look at the height of this privacy wall, and that's just giving you loads and loads of protection. The views then, even just by raising up slightly, open countryside all the way around. So no immediate neighbour on the western side. And that really makes this quite a special position. Coming up then, you can see plenty of surrounding terrace area here for sunbathing. Just a little division here with the little steps coming up, which is really quite nice. Of course, that gives an elevated position here. More space to sit out and enjoy the weather. And of course then, really quite convenient. And as you all know by now, one of my favorite features is the barbecue. Great position then, right by the covered terrace. You'll notice just a quick glimpse down the side, garden there, pool pumps and heater right at the back of the garden, nicely tucked away, and it is, as you can see, on 2 floors. just coming down the side of the garden, beautiful bougainvillea. That's actually the front door just there on the side. And just a quick glimpse of the rear garden here. Just quite a useful area to hang your washing. Again, more bougainvillea here as well. And again, you'll notice really quite lovely tile work here. All of this are down this right-hand side, look. No neighbours at all along that wall. Now, rather than take you in the front door here, let's get you to the most important area, and of course that's this terrace here, look, where literally you've got that lovely protection. It is solid wood covering, and again, that just makes this your breakfast, lunch and dinner terrace. What a view as well, to be able to literally just sit down here, looking across the pool to the south and off to the right, the west, the mountain tops there. Really, really quite beautiful. And of course, you've got direct access here from the lounge as well. So just coming in then from the terrace, sliding glass door, slightly tinted, and they do have mosquito nets there as well. You're straight into this really comfortable sofa area for TV, but of course you're sitting looking out at your covered terrace. Left to right, really quite a spacious area. You'll notice there's also a side window here then as well, so plenty of natural light coming in there. And as you move to the rear of the room, again another space here for a little breakfast table if you like. Coming to the front door there on the left hand side that takes you out to that side garden. And you'll notice of course from here the stairwell, and there is storage under the stairs as well. Just coming into the kitchen then, lovely to have a separate kitchen here. Whether you're on holiday or living, it just makes all the difference really, especially when you've got visiting friends and family. You'll notice this is fully equipped here, oven, hob, extractor, dishwasher, washing machine as well, plenty of storage cupboards, and there is a window looking out to the garden on the left hand side. Great for ventilation, that window there. Plus there's a utility room. It has been covered over, so it has now become a very, very useful space as an additional storage room, of course. And the kitchen itself, as you can see, is a galley style. Plenty of space there. Coming back into the lounge. To the rear of the lounge and kitchen area, downstairs is a very convenient guest WC, and you do have a shower here as well. And there is that window look to the rear for ventilation. Great to have in a duplex a downstairs shower room. Coming upstairs then leads you up to a landing, and you've got the two main bedrooms here. Firstly, to the rear of the property is the guest double bedroom. Really quite spacious here, look. Lovely wardrobes on the right hand side. Plenty of space, look, to have two singles. And you'll notice this ceiling to floor French window, if you like, with a balustrade. Again, views out to the countryside. Nice ventilation here on this north side. You do have a dressing area and mirror just behind the door there. And the bathroom then is actually separating the two bedrooms, so it just makes that much more private. As you can come in here, look, you'll notice a lovely natural soapstone sink, large mirror. It is tiled floor to ceiling. There's a bidet as well as a WC. And of course, you've got a full bath and that shower as well. And the views out from here literally look beautiful, sky and open countryside. And then coming into the master bedroom, this is a beautiful space. Left and right, it's the full width of the building here as well. On the left-hand side, look, you do have a dressing table, and of course you do have those wardrobes. I'll take you out to the balcony in just a moment, but look at this. It's just a really very, very comfortable space here. And if I just walk around here, really the views from here, I can see the pool, and then from here you've just got elevated views across the golf course and of the Atlantic Ocean. Just stepping out now to your balcony, just look at this as an open view. No neighbours to that side. You do have one neighbour on the left-hand side. You can see their plot is that much smaller, and they really are just protecting your position here from that main road. But look at the views that you've got over the golf course here in the distance to the Atlantic Ocean. Well, there you go. I hope that was a helpful virtual tour of this fabulous semi-detached villa here in La Colina on the golf course of Fuerteventura. Just a couple of points here. Firstly, this is a south-facing La Colina, probably the only one of two. And this is, again, very, very rare because it has a huge private swimming pool that is actually heated. So if you are coming out and you really want to feel a little bit more like you're an independent villa, but of course on a completely different price point, then this might be the villa for you. Now, there is a communal swimming pool here in La Colina as well. The community fees are only €30 for this complete complex as well. So again, nice to have if you've got visiting friends and family, just that extra facility to walk out and use as one of the residents here. But also don't forget, you've got the Hotel Elba just literally 4 minutes away, and of course Atlantico Shopping Centre, which I can see from here across the golf course to the Atlantic Ocean, is a 10-minute walk, I would say. Beautiful mountain views here, private pool, easy access and great views across to the Atlantic Ocean. Now, if you want to see the price, and it is a phenomenal price today on the market, go to goldacreestates.com, scroll down the description on YouTube, click the link and it'll take you directly to this web listing, including all of the photos and the description. And of course, if you haven't already got our mobile app or the WhatsApp group and channels, download those now on your mobile phone by using the QR codes that I'll just pop up now. I hope that was helpful. We look forward to seeing you soon.